just walked to FedEx. I had to get my GLP-1 weight loss shots. This is my third time. But anywho, we have a lot to do. It's like 11:20. I have to need to get coffee, and I have a 11:30 quick conversation. And we'll reset our task list. And I need to do a teledoc appointment because I think I have an ear infection. So let's get it going. Okay, good folks, not as productive as what I would like to be on a Monday, but we're gonna make up for that. We're going to crash the schedule. We're gonna do some cramming. We're gonna do we're just gonna kick it in action on this second quarter of the day. So I am cooking some green onion pancake things. These are really good. Taiwanese green onion pancakes ready to cook. So I'm gonna cook that. It's like a flour tortilla. It's just really good. And then I'm gonna do two eggs scrambled, put it inside with some vegetables because I need to cook up the vegetables. So we're gonna make a hearty lunch. It's 1:15. And actually, I've been trying to eat up this cottage cheese, so because I want my protein intake. So I think I'll do eggs and cottage cheese. I don't know if I'm gonna put mushroom in it or onions. I'll do some bell peppers because I need to use them up. Actually, these bell peppers would be good to put the boys and cheese in, so I'm going to use that probably as a snack later in the air fryer. Okay, we gotta make the most of the rest of this afternoon. First of all, I hate that. Something I never do, and that's go to sleep without straightening my couch back. I don't even remember getting in the bed last night, y'all. Like, I do not remember, but my GLP-1 weight loss shot came, so we want to stick and prick ourselves, and then I want to look back at my task list, and I know that they're like, as far as work goes, there's like two things top of the mind as far as my work goes. I want to outline a charter for some development work that was done and some testing that needs to happen next. So I want to do that. And then let me put this. I'm trying to do a better job of not letting these candles like endlessly burn, because I swear they lose their fragrance. They don't become as fragrant, and then they cost a lot. So, trying to think, do I have everything? Oh, I want to take my vitamins. And y'all, I have an ear infection. I felt it coming on, and I don't know if it's more of an issue. Oh my God, the lens is so dirty. I don't know if it's more of an issue that I was like poking around in it and using these earwax removal drops that I think ended up jacking up my ear, called Debrox. So I had got a bad ear infection back in like January. Double. So I went back through my health records to see what they did at that time. And they prescribed me clindamycin 300 milligrams. They said take for 10 days. And I still have that medicine from January of this year. And I still have, I have 12 days worth. So yeah, I'm just gonna take them and see if I can get some relief. And then I remember I did heat compress up against my ear, and that really helped. So I just took, I never show this, but I'm on top of my vitamins. And maybe I need to show more content like that too in my daily vlogs. But I always take vitamin C gummies, and then B12s. I know the vitamin C definitely helps with my immune system and keeping me from not getting sick. B12 gummies, I can't really tell, because I have to come back feeling tired a lot. I am vitamin D deficient, so I take these gummies too. I heard a girl say taking gummies is low-key aggravating. It is. And I'll sit there and just chew. But there's like a liquid IV hydration or something place opening up in walking distance for me. I want to get the B12. And then I am feeling a bit, just like I say, low energy. So I'm going to do a liquid IV. So I have water in here. I didn't think I was going to be able to tear this good with my hands, but it was very terrible. That sounds crazy, very terrible. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I could tear it a lot. It's super terrible. Easy to tear. So, last time I put this in the Stanley, though, the powder didn't dissolve as much. Clean up my mess. And we are going to run the dishwasher, because I'm all done with meetings. Not that it's terribly loud, but I'm just saying. And I think I want to stagger some of these plates. There we go. I was telling my daughter, I didn't realize how much these cost. This is a 19 pack, but I had picked up a $5 pack, and only 9 packs came in it. This is it. Only 9 for $5. I was like, geez. to discard our trash. I'm so used to back home having a dedicated trash pickup day being on Mondays. Here we have trash valet, so anytime we need it. But I'm just still in the habit of doing trash on Mondays, and I need to do it, but I don't want to keep delaying what I need to be doing, which is ready to do this project charter write-up, so which I'm excited about too. All right, but first we're gonna take our shot and we're gonna do it together. So as a reminder and a disclaimer, yeah, this is my third time on the shot. It's definitely effective, but if you stop, you're gonna gain weight back. You're gonna gain the weight back unless you really apply the life changes and continue to work out. So for me, what contributed to the success was the fact that I routinely was heavily working out with the shot and eating right. I slacked up on the eating right. I still eat well, but not as lean as what I was eating. And then, of course, I completely stopped working out. And I walk all the time. Y'all see that. But it's a difference in actually targeted workouts. So, I'll stop that. But getting back on this is going to motivate me to get back in the gym and start doing my dumbbell workout. So, yes, I ordered this through an app, LifeMD. My HSA has it. It says refrigerate, semaglutide. This is the 2.5 milligram injection. So I'm just gonna read this. I don't want to bore y'all. How should I use this? Under the skin, inject it in your stomach, thigh, arm. I know that. Change the rotation site each time. I know that. 1 time a week on the same day each week, same time of day. It's 3 o'clock. Let's see here. Shake well before each use. Okay, what is this? Privacy notice. What is this? Health, allergy, and medication survey. Okay. What is this? It's just the contents, itemization, invoice. These are the syringes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 syringes. I've used these syringes before. And then we have a card, plenty of alcohol pads. Definitely want to clean the site. And then open immediately. Do not discard medication inside. Pack. And got the good stuff, the vial. Got the vial. Oh, yes, we got the vial. And so you just open up the top I can't remember, do I open? Yeah, open up the top and you puncture it in there. Put the top back on. All right. I'm not gonna show it because I don't know if you could show stuff like that on YouTube. Oh, and I wash my hands, y'all. Definitely wash my hands. All right, so we're gonna get our cotton swab, and I like to swipe my injection site and the top of this lid. With the other side. That's just what I like to do. And we're gonna do, Lord, what did it say, y'all? 1 milliliter. My glasses, I think, are too loose. So, inject 0.1 milliliter, 10 units on a syringe. So perfect. 10 units on the syringe. Take this top off. This is for it to hold flat. If I want to do 10 units, it goes there. All right, I'll take this off. Going to puncture it. And it's a little awkward at first of how you want to syringe it out. But it's clear. It's clear liquid. Sometimes, I think one of mine was like a purple. Now I'm just playing around with it. I just want to make sure I don't get any air bubbles. But right there to 10. Okay, 10 on the money. And I like to grab it like McFat. Puncture it. Like let it sit for a second or two. Remove. I always want to discard the needle. Now, I don't put my base back on just in case for whatever reason I set it down and I get a new pack. It'll be hard for me to differentiate if I've used it. So by me never replacing the caps on the end, it lets me know that I haven't used it. So, and then you know, you want to throw it away. Throw it all away. I like to put my little cap back on. Okay, theirs doesn't come back on, so I do like to drop it back in there just to continue to keep it sanitized. So yeah, that is that. So we'll normally do this in the probably in the bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all of this up. It'll get thrown away. And what I'm mostly looking forward to I like to just keep everything nice and neat. The alcohol wipes, because everything has an expiration date. Just put it back in here. But what I'm mostly looking forward to is it taking away my appetite so that I'm not eating as much. It really, really worked. Plus, I'm tired of grocery shopping. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. All right, now we work and we hydrate. Okay, task list. Let me see if one of my partners approved a document. I meant to tell y'all that I probably looked like what they say yesterday. I wore this to church, but I literally had it on for an hour and 15 minutes and took it off because me and the girls were getting together. So yeah, I put it on for work. So I just kind of realized vlogging and doing my work helps me move through and be a little bit more productive, just to talk out what I'm doing to somebody else. So I'm making some traction, and it seems like it's just taking me a long time to get started on what I need to do, but we have certain templates. So I just found the template, which was a little bit more cumbersome than what I think it needs to be to go in and get a template. So I actually just submitted an improvement idea to the team that kind of manages that SharePoint site. So we'll see what they say. We will see what they say. So now I got the template. I'm gonna upload it to SharePoint site and just start filling in ancillary information. But I'm also going to use ChatGPT or Copilot, our internal system. I'm gonna upload some text specs and ask ChatGPT to just summarize what it is, so I can start filling out some ancillary sections in the charter. Okay, I did okay with the project charter I was trying to pull together. It's a process. There's like some other emails that I want to sift through and see if it will help inform. I'm really trying to, I would feel accomplished end of my day if I had like a list of people that's needed. So I can start filling out the stakeholder list that's at the end of the document. It tells us everybody that has skin in the game. Well, I'm about to boil 2 eggs to make tuna fish for the week. And eating some Ritz crackers. And I love these little cheese wedges from Happy Farms. So good. I took the trash out. Little trash valet. And I think I'm gonna nurse my ear a little bit. I just took my second antibiotic. Nurse my ear with the heat compress. So it's almost 5. I probably have about 40 more minutes of work to do. And I really want to fight off taking a nap when I get off, because then I'll be up all night. So after I finish working, I'm gonna figure out how I occupy my time. Oh my God, let me tell y'all. I'm a very smart woman, very accomplished, but I can't read. Like seriously, if I sit down with a book and try to read, just do. And I wanna take this certification test and start to prepare my mind and my body to go back to school. And so I was telling my friends that, you know, I have an issue with reading, like sitting still, especially because of social media. We get bite-sized, impactful bits of information really fast. So to like have to read, it's like, oh my God. So my friend Shayla mentioned she likes she just said juicy book. I don't know if juicy means steamy. I'm thinking it means steamy. So long story short, the three of us Amazon primed a book, and we're gonna hold each other accountable because we were just talking about goals and elevating to your higher self. And Lakeisha mentioned she wanted to read, and she buys the book, she just doesn't read them. So, and Shaylin used to be an avid reader. So the three of us are going to hold each other accountable and start this book. And I like it because I need something else to occupy my time other than at night, these long hookah and music sessions. The hookah's hard for me to shake, but I'm doing better. But I love music, and I will watch the same music videos over and over and over, like true compulsive disorder, ADHD type behavior every single night. So just small changes. I'll, you know, wean away from the music and do some reading. Hopefully. Every now and then I'll try to get into a show, and like, it's just hard for me. If I watch a show, it has to be 30 minutes or I just can't. Like hour series, I can't do that. But I'm thinking with a book, and I want to get out of my apartment more too. So I already go up to the rooftop, but I just go up there and I scroll on my phone, and I'm not being productive. And a lot of my aspirations are, it's okay to not have anything to do, just be productive. Like with the free time, do something, you know. So I can at least go up to the rooftop now with the book and be reading versus just scrolling on Instagram or adding stuff to my Amazon cart. Well, anywho, a little afternoon chat. Gotta put my eggs in. It is a bit later, and I realized that I was feeling munchy and snackish, so that means I'm hungry. So let me show y'all what I'm whipping up. So this is honey walnut shrimp. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, my sauce burnt a little bit, but I'm gonna put my shrimp in here. And I'm gonna put my walnuts in here. And then I attempted to cook this rice in the microwave, but I don't like it at all. I normally always cook it on top of the stove. I love the bag rice. It's from Trader Joe's, so I did pretty good with one hand. I'll drop one shrimp down there. But yeah, I'm gonna pour this rice in here and cook it. This is some good rice. And then these are the walnuts that I'll put in here. Alright, here it is. My bowl is messy because I didn't want to use too many dishes, but I'm excited. I'm gonna let this cool. Bon appetit. Y'all, guess what just arrived? Okay. Let's see if she all talk. It's my book. It's my book. So, yeah, I gotta figure out like what. First of all, my dinner was delicious, but I gotta figure out like how to fit this into my routine. Like, I want a very aesthetic type of setup, you know, like the candle, maybe some bedtime sleepy tea, the book nestled up. I don't know if I want to do it like in the bed. I don't know, but I just want like the vibes. All right, and I've dropped my tripod so much, y'all, it is burnt out. But this is it. So, it is the coldest winter ever, Sister Soldier. #1 New York Times best-selling author, over 1 million copies sold, 25th anniversary. I know there's the part 2, but we decided to go ahead and do part 1. And I have no idea what this book is about. I have no idea. Winter is nasty, spoiled, and almost unbelievably, I love this already. I get to a word I don't know how to pronounce, I don't know how to say, because I want to elevate my vernacular. Libidinous, libidinous, libidinous. Alexa, pronounce libidinous.
Liberdinius.
That's not it.
Liberdinius is pronounced Liberdinius.
Alexa, pronounce Libidinous.
Libidinous. Libidinous is pronounced Libidinus.
Alexa, what does libidinous mean?
Libanius was a prominent Greek rhetorician from the 4th century.
It's helpful.
Known for his extensive
Y'all, it's gonna be a
writings
long
on
book.
education
It's gonna be a
in the
long
Roman
book.
Empire. He taught many notable students.
Alexa, stop. I can't even like pick up context clues to even tell you what this means. Winter is nasty, spoiled, and almost unbelievably libidinous, and it's ample evidence of the author's talent that she is also deeply sympathetic. What? Let me call Shaylin. Yeah, I just had to. Libidinous, it means lustful. And it just doesn't make sense with the sentence. Winter is nasty, spoiled, and almost unbelievably libidinous. Libidinous. And almost lustful, as it's ample evidence of the author's talent that she is also deeply sympathetic. I don't understand this. It's too much. The coldest winter ever. Best-selling author Sister Soldier brings the streets of New York to life in a powerful and utterly unforgettable first novel. I came busting into the world during one of New York's worst snowstorms. So my mother named me Winter. Ghetto-born Winter is the young wealthy daughter of a prominent Brooklyn drug-dealing family. Quick-witted, sexy, and business-minded, she knows and loves the streets like the curves of her own body. But when a cold winter wind blows her life in a direction she doesn't want to go, her street smarts and seductive skills are put to the test of a lifetime. Unwilling to lose, this ghetto girl will do anything to stay on top. We're gonna see drug dealing and ghetto. I don't know. But hopefully it's an enticing book to keep me wanting to read and learning to read with more fluidity, because your girl can't read. Oh my God, y'all, it's just so many words on the pages. Good night, friends. Till tomorrow.